Hello, this is the second time I've made this video because I did something wrong with the saving of the file and didn't work. Anyhow, this is Isolation Protocol Day 248, NaNoWriMo Day 19. I have been missing for about the last 10 or 11 days because I had a cold and you did not want to see me when I looked like that. So I've been sitting here at my sister's house while she's been doing some embroidery. Here is a letter that she made. She's doing all the letters in her name, plus she is doing, don't tell anybody, she is embroidering stuff for Christmas presents, so don't tell anybody. I hardly wrote anything for NaNoWriMo, so after writing almost 7,000 words in 2 days, haven't written anything in quite a while. I think I've written 800 words in the last like 5 days. So anyhow, where was I? I am having a hard time concentrating and coming up with science fiction sounding words. So I've got a lot of words in here that I'm going to read a scene that I just wrote. I've got a lot of words that sound kind of silly. That's only because I'm going to edit it and put in some more impressive sounding names later. Like a reheater. Yeah, it's something that reheats food. Sort of like a microwave oven, but it doesn't use microwaves. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it, but yeah, if you can come up with some, fun names or scientific um, stuff or whatever that you want me to put in the story, let me know. Either put it in the comments below or message me or leave a message on my Facebook page or whatever. Anyhow, just let me know, and if I use them, I will, put your name in the book. So let's see here. This takes place about 14 days after the beginning of the story, um, which takes place sort of in the middle of the problem. So the ship so far is still stuck in the void. They think there is absolutely nothing out there, but one of the passengers who was looking out one of the windows saw something, and they they're having a hard time believing it at first, and now they're realizing that there is something else out there in the void that is not part of the ship. It's not, they don't know yet if it's affecting the ship or the ship's affecting whatever it is or what's going on, but they're starting to realize that there is something out in the void. They're also starting to say, we can't call it the void anymore because that's not really, a void if there's something in there. So they're going back to calling it subspace. So what do we got here? This is Tazarin, who is the passenger services liaison, has been breaking up fights because what was supposed to have been a 16-day trip is now almost 30 days beyond that. Passengers have been pulled aboard against their will from various different points in time, are also starting to crack under the pressure of not knowing where they are. Just knowing that they have limited resources. For example, the food situation is bad. They have plenty of food, it's just disgusting food. Um, Extremely bland, nothing to it. They call it breakfast, lunch, and dinner, different types of mush. So there's brown mush for breakfast and veggie mush for lunch, and what they call white mush for dinner, which is protein. There's also protein in the others too, but the dinner one has got big chunks of white stuff that's tofu type protein cubes. So anyhow, they hate it. So here is where They have just discovered that there is something outside. So let's see. I just wrote this again. Like I said, this is a first draft. It is really bad, but I was sick, so yeah, be nice. Tizaran stepped into the lounge just in time. "I'll take that," she said, snatching the last of the lunch blend from a woman's hand. Slipping it into a reheater, she hit the pink button twice. The young woman from the permanent kitchen staff shrugged and began washing the tables. When the reheater chimed, Tizaran took the bowl, grabbed a spoon from the tray in the robot, and went to sit by the captain. He was staring out the window. "Anything exciting out there?" "Yes, actually," he said. "I've seen one of those purple flashes. I can't believe no one has seen one before. We've been stuck here for 29 days now, and I can't believe they just started." "Well, no one's been looking out the windows. There's nothing to look at. The flashes are not really that bright." "What? You've seen them?" the captain asked. "Just one. I thought it was a trick of my eyes. Plus, I have a headache." The captain glanced at her. "And you didn't think to report it? When did you see it?" "Just a couple of hours ago, the same time Al saw them. I was looking out at Section 4 from the officers' recreation lounge and thought I saw a faint blip of purple right where the passengers are. But like I said, I thought I imagined it." "You were with me at that time." "Well, it was just a second before you called me in." Tizaran set the now empty bowl into the kitchen robot. "What I wouldn't do for chocolate right now." She was walking back to the window when she saw the screen completely turn deep purple for a moment. The captain jumped back. There was another one, a big one. A chirp sounded from the table and Tizaran glanced at it. Captain, this looks important." "Yeah, what is it?" She tilted her head, but the columns of figures didn't make any sense. Then she read the text that appeared a few moments later. "Captain, this is... I'm not sure I have clearance to see all this." She turned away. The woman from the kitchen had left with the robot. With the meal break over several minutes ago, there was no one left in the lounge. The captain continued to peer into the darkness. "I'm hereby giving you emergency clearance. We need everyone's help to get out of this mess." Tizaran turned back to the interface on the table. "I think they're alive." When the captain turned, looking puzzled, she explained, "The message from Mr. Paul. Davidson says, 'I think they're alive.' See?" Captain DeLongo scanned the figures, and his jaw dropped lower and lower with each revelation. So that is, still haven't chosen a title, but either The Middle of Nowhere or You Can Call Me Al. And again, if you have any comments or anything, please leave them below or send them to me as a DM in Facebook or Twitter or something. So I had to push back the release for Girl Unseen. Sorry, my eyeballs hurt. I had to push back the release for Girl Unseen for about a month, so it should be coming out in the middle of November. I will be having a pre-release party. Hopefully I'll be able to release it, but I'm not sure. On November 11th. The link will be below in the comments. Take a look. Sorry, ignore the Band-Aid. I really should have taken notes about what I was going to say, but I've forgotten now. So yeah, join the party. It's on Facebook, and I will see you later. Bye.